shit. You feel me? But the better version, like, cause he had our ears. You feel me? He was so like an orchestra, elegant at capturing your whole attention. Just
You
like
lying now.
I think that's how like Belly Gang Kush is gonna end up being. You feel me?
Mm.
After a while. After a while.
Alright.
So we live pimp.
Say.
These niggas ain't fucking with a picture of me. Bro, just to say some shit like that. Not even saying these niggas ain't even fucking with me. Not even a picture of me. That's some shit I say. Gonna get it right. What's going on with y'all? Where y'all at? Who in here with no fear? Ooh. Do you know the Muffin Man? Nah, no nigga name.
Bullshit.
I think the whole world on Diddy shit right now. Yeah, super pause. I need to go sit in the corner. You need to leave. You need to leave.
What's up? I'm gonna play. You trying to get
P.
trying to CPN the key lease. I'm fucking up my Achilles. Boop, boop.
Grab my cook with some ice in it. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, what a motherfucker make him do?
Look what that money
What that money?
and these funny boys do.
They punkin'. Yeah, two rich rappers offering them DMs, trying to scoop a nigga knowing that is a she him.
Ooh.
Ball slamming across the wall, them dirty draws.
Ooh.
Put it bouncing on the bed like basketball.
Goddamn.
Him and that nigga Craig, like giving head.
Ooh.
Working out the other leg. And they punkin'.
Yeah. It's a Gusta theme song right here.
Auntie on that shit.
She need to drop that bitch.
They stinking.
Ooh. Hey. They punkin'.
And they punkin'.
Hey.
They auntie with her fine ass.
Yeah, man.
And she purling that motherfucker.
Fuck
too.
y'all talking about, man.
Yeah,
Man. Y'all know what these niggas doing out here. Punkin', man.
These niggas
punkin'.
a little weird. They need to leave.
I'm dead, boy. This is another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And the world's greatest producer.
Ratchet, Hippie.
Cannot be with us today. She had other money moves to make.
That's right.
However, we are here, so I need lies, vibes, sex, and text from
Everybody. Whoa. Yeah, man. Let me see, man. What we were saying? Lies, vibes, sex, and text. My life is so good. You understand? I don't even look at the bad as bad. You know, because it ain't bad.
Thanks.
It's just a lesson that had to be had. You understand? Vibes, you know, I'm going to keep saying it because it's the truth. You know, they come to the party, but they stay for the core. You know, They stay for the short guy without short supply. I am him. I am the vibe. Sex, I found me a new goddamn what I want to do, you know. Right now, so I'm on break again, you know, but it's a never end. You understand? I got them all lined up, and they all clucking like ducks, baby. Goddamn, my text. So from that point right there, you understand the plan is to be had, to be glad. You know, shit. I'm good, baby. What about you, big bro?
Man, everything good. Lives, good vibes, high as a motherfucker.
Oh God.
Sex, fuck the shit out of my bitch,
I'm
boy.
proud
I'm talking
of
about,
you.
nigga, I fuck the dog shit.
Proud.
Boy, I'm talking about push up off me, get like, nigga. She had
What's
to look
going
at me
on?
like,
what you got going
bro,
on?
what the
Boy,
fuck did I do
I ain't did
to
one of them
deserve
in a
this?
minute. I need some of that. My damn self, no homo, not on your
God damn. Oh, I was
homo.
finna say, clear
No
that
more
up.
homo.
ASAP.
No, I'm talking about goddamn
Shit.
just get in that bitch when she looking at you crazy.
Ah.
I ain't get to do that in a minute, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
I
talking
know,
about,
boy,
boy.
I know that's a beautiful feeling, bro. No homo.
Yeah, man. I just been
Bro, we
into
grown. I ain't finna
appreciating
keep
my
saying no
bitch a
homo.
little bit more each and every day. Now, like I sent the flowers yesterday.
I'm proud of you.
Not from no motherfucking edible arrangement or no motherfucking Walmart or no Kroger or nothing, nigga. From the actual florist. I went
Florist?
straight to the florist. And I need to remember the name. Shout out, but right there on Riceboro Road, right after you go over Highland, it's a florist that sit right there. I'm gonna make sure I get their name, but shit, they remember me by name when I came in there yesterday. So nigga, man, shout out to y'all.
He a frequent goer.
Bro, if y'all got down, bro, look, man, every hoe ain't worth no flowers. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Amen.
Do not go out here trying to get these regular bitches no flowers because, nigga, they gonna look at you like you crazy. They gonna look like this ain't no Chanel bag, this ain't no Rex, this ain't no goddamn Van Cleef, nigga. Get this shit out of my way.
You gotta know what type of woman you're dealing with.
Right.
But it gotta make sense to your life.
It only, and that's what I'm saying. If you know you a nigga who would enjoy doing some shit like that, and your lady like appreciate the little things, and it's not even that it's little, cause
it's not little.
Flowers ain't cheap.
No,
nigga. That's why
this ain't grocery store flowers.
Motherfucking Kroger shit, nigga.
What that is be like $10, no more than $20.
It depends on what you get.
Yeah,
yesterday, I had got her what they call a wrap full of red and yellow roses. Long stem though.
Oh, you got a bouquet.
Long stem.
Bouquet.
You know what I'm saying? Long stem, motherfucker. So them bitches is not cheap, nigga.
Thick stems too.
Yeah. Y'all really want to goddamn do something for your bitch and have her like, you know what I'm saying? Only if she worth it. Only if she worth it, nigga.
Yeah.
If sexy red is the first thing come on, don't do it. By the way, just send her an Apple Pay cash out.
Oh, you send her some Perkins and some weed.
Better get a goddamn few tens off of that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, give her 30.
Man, good 30.
She can pop the whole thing. She can pop the whole thing, man.
Shit.
Drake said these bitches can pop the whole 30.
Man, look, boy, I don't, But yeah, and all I say is Texas good. Texas good, bro.
Get that
Texas
money
good.
young, have fun young.
Yes, sir. We getting right on to the first part of the show we call Bullshit of the Week. Yo.
Ratchet. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
Man, who on some bullshit this week, bro? It's been a lot of bullshit this week.
I'm finna tell you now, nigga. Remy mother. I ain't even calling her ass Remy Ma no more, nigga. Remy mother.
Talk to me. What she done
Remy
did?
mother, nigga. This motherfucker is on bullshit. First of all, let's just goddamn just read this heartfelt, what we call heartfelt post that her alleged new Timu papoose has gotten her. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Let's see.
Sound
man.
like tea.
Bruh, it's a whole bunch of fuckery at its finest. Let's see. So he said, happy birthday to the one who been solid through it all. You, let's see. You more than love, you my peace, my partner, my mirror when the world flipped. You stayed 10 toes when I forgot who I was, you reminded me. Ain't too many like you, loyal, sharp, beautiful, and real. You held me down in the ways words don't cover. And I'll always move like I owe you for that. This love is earned, lived, and protected. Enjoy your day, queen. You deserve it all, and I'm right here making sure you get it. Love for life. Easy. All right, nigga. Any nigga that's calling you a queen, nigga, already on bullshit.
And you
That
cheating on
that
your
good
husband.
morning queen bullshit, dog.
Grand rising shit, all that shit is some fuckery.
They on some fuckery, nigga. I'm telling you right now. But why this is even more on fuckery? Because like right as soon as you do that, nigga, we have this right here. Now this is alleged, okay? This is alleged, but hey, it's out there. So Remy Ma left her non-cheating, faithful husband to get with the goddamn Temu version of this nigga, the DH Gate version
hey, bro,
of
you know
this
what's
nigga.
crazy? I seen a post before you get all the way. It was like, bitches with righteous men, they cheat on them. But the niggas that be toxic and cheating, they stay loyal to.
Bruh, so
And that's wicked.
what we got right now is easy to block Cap and another bitch DM. All right, so it started off like, do he know you gonna cheat on him with me or no? She replies, do Remy know you gonna cheat on her with me? LOL. Right, so stop playing. This nigga say, what's bull sign? Weird.
He want to know the
Diddy-ish.
niggas.
Diddy-ish. She replies, Leo. That nigga replies, 5 dots. Diddy-ish. Hate you. Diddy-ish. This nigga is talking like her bestie.
Like they childhood
Like, you know what I'm
friends.
saying? Like this how women talk. She replies back, crying emoji, laughing, crying emoji. You love me. Stop the cap. Okay? The nigga then comes back and say, you gonna stop being all public with this nigga before I get mad. She says, I'm cutting the fuck up. Happy Thanksgiving, same to you. So this nigga been goddamn on this shit since Turkey Day, nigga.
I
Since
think before
Turkey Day.
that. I even think before that. It
Oh
just-
yeah. I definitely believe it's
bro,
more than
bro.
that.
You know what's crazy? This shit going with my goddamn perspiration, boy. I ain't gonna got to you.
Boy, this shit, nah,
You
this right
crazy.
here is just retarded. Like this bitch left fucking Papoose to then go to a really goodwill version of the nigga and then sit up here. You can't even not get cheated on, bitch. I hate you.
She want that. That's what she want. I told you, bro.
This is part of all the motherfucking like propaganda media push that they put
I've been telling you,
here,
perception.
nigga.
I need perception wise because you actually did all this for me. Perception wise, I need to show you like the Yandy shit. I tried to tell you about the
Bruh.
Halle Bailey, like motherfuckers.
All
will
of this
push the
shit is crazy.
Yeah, the narrative, you know, but. When you think about it, nigga, that's how families and shit was center based. Shit be going on, but you better leave this shit in the family.
But still, even when
And stay
there was a
together.
video out of Remy Ma, like I guess one of her first interviews after she got out.
Yeah.
The nigga, she was asked, how does she feel about Papoose? She was like, yo, I love him, stand up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then the question was like, well, why do you think Papoose held you down? And she was like, because I'm me. Like, I know it was like in a playing fashion,
Yeah.
but even not goddamn speaking to the realistic part of
Yeah,
that
you didn't
answer,
want to
nigga.
like break down and express
Bruh.
how you like felt about this man that showed genuine,
She
unconditional
don't
love
care.
to you.
She don't give a damn.
Because you gonna be here.
She a
That
whole
what she thought.
nigga.
Yeah.
She a whole nigga. Like
seen
this
the- I
is
seen
the
the bitch that
real,
used to
like,
mess with her came
complete
out, too.
form of a tranny. Like nigga, she goddamn is like the what trannies aspire to be. Like real women that are really
Move still in
men,
masculine
but
energy.
presenting as a woman. You know what I'm saying? She just got a click and the organs to bear a child.
Like Bruce Jenner.
She worse than Bruce Jenner.
'Cause Bruce Jenner still got his.
Bruce
what you
Jenner
call it?
can't bear a child. At least she can have.
No, you didn't hear what I
kids.
said.
What?
Bruce Jenner still got his dick.
That's
And
why
he
I
got a
say-
girlfriend.
That's why I say it's worse than
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
Jenner
Okay.
because she
She's
can actually
actually-
bring
yeah.
another life into this world. Bruce Jenner, that the buck stopped with him.
Yeah.
Her, it stops there.
But what I was getting at is like Bruce still got his actual dick and still fucking. So it's like a nigga wanted to be a woman. Goddamn.
well, we know Bruce did that really just to
Just
get
to get
off
off
charges.
case. Yeah.
So we ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
but
We ain't
it's just a
even get
gangster
off.
movie, did.
I mean, if that's what we consider
For
gangster.
they, but to them, that is some gangster shit on their side.
I mean, I just feel like it's a loophole, kind of like what got down. They just been doing all this time. So I mean, to me, I'm not looking at that shit like it's gangster. You still avoided accountability. you got to kill somebody
And walk off.
because
And
you
drop the case
decided
because you changed
to
your
kill
gender.
your masculinity, which lines up with the agenda they want to push.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit is crazy. So this nigga went from, you know what I'm saying, you're my love.
I mean, hey, bro, not
to,
gonna cap. You can still be like that and
hey,
be doing your thing. Cause you know his.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think I was reading out his stance was he said it like cause I wasn't that and you helped me get to where I was supposed to go. So already he just feel
that nigga
you
is
feel
bullshit, nigga. Well, no, he's not so well. Yes, he's bullshit, and Remy Ma is
she's
even
definitely
more
bullshit because she didn't.
Like, she's
remember she made up that.
constipation.
Well, I don't know if it was a made up story saying he got so much shit on her.
Man, nah, that nigga got a lot of shit on her.
So I think that's why I was like, he love her, but because of the position you put me in, like you helped my life, you saved my life.
Yeah, he loved the position,
but
not her.
But even while he was fucking with her, he was fucking her.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was like she understood. She with that because she thought she can go back home to her husband.
No, hell no.
Remy did think she can go back. She didn't think that nigga was gonna do this.
Man, you crazy as hell. She got down. She's delusional in her thinking, but
She trying to make her world in this reality. She's trying to make her world in her head in this reality.
That's what a lot of women do, and that's why
and forget how this
of
reality works.
end up got down with no niggas, stretch marks, and elongated titties. That's how all of them end up with it. These bitches got 2 baby daddies, titties small and long. Them bitches look like melted gum with nipples.
I think she gonna end up being with a woman, right? We're gonna start seeing her out.
Bruh, I don't.
Because I know a
who
bitch
she
came
end up
out
with.
But that's really what she aiming for.
Well, she need to go ahead and get it. Cause I mean, she got a bitch without the titties and a pussy. If she like getting knocked down, she's bring the scrap.
She live like a man, bro. Like I need to be able to elevate somebody.
Man, that hoe can't elevate nothing, nigga. She can't elevate nothing.
Instead
but
of helping instead of being a
pressure.
more helpmate to your husband, where y'all could have elevated further. He got this huge ass multi-million-dollar goddamn partnership deal. He just did. On top of that, he
She don't want that though.
He had your life. He the one that made your rap career.
Of course, we know that. But she don't want to acknowledge that shit.
Like he the nigga that got the money and just controlling shit. He Master P to me. You feel me? Like,
but he not Master P.
But not all the way. But just in a sense,
because he too soft. Now I fuck with Papoose, but he too soft.
A woman
nigga.
gonna be his downfall forever.
He too soft, nigga. I don't give a damn how much you like serving your woman or how much you want to show your appreciation.
To the public eye, you can't do that.
A woman in a whole nigga, she wants to find somebody that she can be submissive with. She wants to find somebody that she can feel protected by. Now,
of course, you think
Clarissa
Shields feel like
she can protect him, but she should have realized that, nigga, once you knocked out my nigga.
But no, you see, he be training her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could tell the difference.
I'm talking about when Remy Ma.
Okay.
When Easy got knocked out by goddamn Papoose.
But that's not enough for her.
That's what I'm saying. She like being with the crash though.
Yeah. Because he
like
is a protector. He a protector. He ain't no nigga that just give up on shit. Goddamn, he a man of his word. He a stand up righteous man.
Your ass. I'm glad.
Finally, because hey, it's a point though. It should be a point. You know, you ain't finna be kid like, hey, I done took all I could take. I got to my point with you.
This need to be a lesson to all y'all hoes and end up like this. And don't end up in the fairy tale. See, y'all be looking at Brittany Renner and be goddamn getting inspired. Boy, look, it's only one.
It don't happen a lot like that.
And it's only one Brittany Renner, bro. Let me just put that out there. Now, y'all hoes ain't even in the vicinity of niggas who would look at
bro,
you
I was
like
just finna
this.
say that. Y'all not even making yourselves go to the area of where these niggas at to make yourself available.
Y'all stuck in the city.
You want the dope boy, the big kingpin that's finna get ready to go to
dealing
prison.
with the punks. Dealing with the down low punks.
And he like boys.
Boy, y'all going out bad.
Hey man.
Oh,
the most gangsters niggas be the most goddamn. Alright.
Man, these niggas, bro. All of this is just some bullshit. Like I
gangster.
called Remy Ma last week, she is Megan Thee Stallion, broke version of Megan Thee Stallion, not so famous version of Megan Thee Stallion. Their whole here is just a complete goddamn like
failure.
cradle back.
You know, but what they are being great at and successful as being examples of what not to deal with.
That bitch got the Hudson River width for her back.
Go to bed, bro.
Nigga, wide back ass hoe. I
bed,
swear to
bro.
God. Now, Clarissa Shields ain't the best looker, but I keep telling y'all, bro, nigga, looks can only go so far.
Facts, character.
Y'all hoe don't even like goddamn keeping up your motherfucking appearance. You don't like going to the gym. You don't like doing face masks. Your ass barely like washing and just learned to go from front to back. I can't stay, bro. I can't do it with these hoes.
Or make sure you go to the doctor, you get your checkup quarterly.
Man, these bitches starting to do the nigga checkups.
Well, he ain't saying nothing to me yet.
Right, his dick ain't bumped up yet. He ain't talking about his burning when it pee.
But
I'm good.
They already got it set up when you do that. When they give it to you, goddamn, they gonna act like you gave it to them.
Man, you crazy ass. Especially
and niggas be going
if I'm
for it.
papoose and I know I ain't do it, man, bitch, get out my face. Get out my face. These hoes be tripping.
Oh God.
These hoes be tripping, man.
Which how y'all feel in the comments, man? How y'all feel in the comments
please tell me how y'all viewing this shit. Cause this shit right here is just an L on all levels, all forms and facets.
Hey, I heard people say this is y'all last standing of having real deal genuine niggas, cause
it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
Oh, this shit over with, nigga.
So tell us how y'all feel. Is
Y'all
this
done
like the
fucked over
last
Papoose?
straw we gonna goddamn have where we just niggas just finna live it up now?
Y'all done fucked over papoose? I'm tired. All right.
You know they already complaining men ain't hollering no more. We ain't got time for extra shit.
You say hollering.
Like come trying to
stepping.
approach them, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
whatchamacallit even goddamn said that India Love talking about the reason she ain't fucking with Duke Dennis like that because that nigga ain't stepped like that. Like, bitch, if you want a nigga, like I keep telling y'all, I ain't into saying niggas is the prize, but there's a lot of value in a stand-up nigga.
I'ma
just tell you that.
Duke one
fuck
of them
a prize, fuck all that.
Hey, did you
nigga,
see
if
his
you
reaction?
got a nigga that goddamn keep himself goddamn together, that's goddamn
Gold
after the
earrings.
bag, that's really for you, helps you elevate your life, nigga. What is the problem?
Cause they gonna have to work on themselves.
Exactly. Y'all don't want. That's a lot of work when you boy look.
You ain't see Duke reaction when he watched it. He was like, bro.
Yeah,
he said, I ain't seen it. And then when I finally get to see it, I realized it was a tug of war going on.
Yeah, I ain't with all that.
Yeah, I ain't with all that.
Bitch,
no.
like nigga, you gonna learn. Like first of all, if you ain't gonna
if you think you it like that,
or have a routine to keep your looks up, you finna run into niggas that just finna drag you. And by the time you realize it's hard as a motherfucker to find a nigga who take me serious and one that I like and look good and presenting and all of the things that I would want. Boy, look, man, everything fit. Boy, your chin gonna be goddamn drooping. Again, your titties gonna be down to your knees. Your ass gonna be in the middle of your thighs. Nobody want that shit.
Hey, bro.
Nobody want that shit.
She understood what kind of man she was dealing with when he came to have a conversation with her about that party shit and how she reacted. He was like, "Look, you was well within your rights to feel that way, but the way you went about it, no." And that's she knew she was losing him then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, you just jump right up on the nigga because you thought you think of something instead of coming to talk to me.
Man, look.
Yeah, he was already off her.
That shit gonna goddamn, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Y'all gonna end up learning, bro. This shit is not what you think it is.
And you gotta think about the nigga you choosing over the nigga you didn't choose. This nigga, motherfuckers fighting to get to him. His ass gotta do extra shit for them to come to him.
That's why I say it's a lot
I
of
ain't got where I
value
put
in a
all the
stand-up
jewelry and shit
nigga,
on.
bro.
Nigga, I just
Fuck
bought-
all that prize shit. It's just value.
Yeah, man.
Value is had inside of a nigga that stand up and one that actually wants your ass.
Honestly, I don't
bitches,
champion
boy.
bitches looking for good men because it's like, bitch, you had him. I know you had one.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, it'll be a difference if these hoes knew, like, all right, this is what the media is showing us. They internalize that as, ooh,
That's
this
the
is
man
how
you
I
need.
should move.
Yeah, this the man you need.
I need to goddamn be fucking over all the niggas that I get. If he good to me, he a lame, he square, he boring.
If he make me have to be accountable.
Man, look, if I have to be accountable, bro. If I have to be accountable, like this shit crazy as hell, bro. That's why.
And they never be satisfied in fucking all the niggas they fucking. They feel even worse. They get more depressed. I'm noticing that. Like,
yeah, because there's a lot of souls.
Yeah, and also you fighting for something you had already. That's crazy.
Man,
why would you put the ideal of that nigga on that nigga?
Because
when you had that nigga.
Man,
That's weird to me. What we got
Bruh.
next? Oh yeah, I sent. Yeah, what I sent. The last one got you good. Really?
Some of y'all need that. Some of y'all need that. Like real shit, bro. Maybe you just
let it play
ain't
out, bro,
shit. They can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you just an ain't shit ass bitch. How about that? How about that?
They
nigga?
know that. They
ain't
know that.
shit ass bitch, man.
What's going on?
We
What's
going
going
straight
on,
to the
man?
next
What's going on?
part of the show. But man, shout out to everybody in the comments, bro. Shout out to everybody who is fucking with
man.
us, sharing the stream. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to y'all.
Subscribble.
What's happening, bro?
Man, hit the-
We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Within the last week, we have gained over 3,000 new followers, bro.
Facts.
So, man, shout out to y'all,
I think
boy.
now and then I think the last clip y'all helped just spread love too, bro. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
All
every
our
single one
accountables,
y'all
man.
been interacting with. Everything is going up on the page, Facebook. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in YouTube land. Shout out to everybody in Twitchville.
Amen.
Shout out to everybody in TikTok land, nigga. We is streaming everywhere right now. IG was happening.
come on,
Make sure
now.
y'all like, share, and subscribe to the
Subscribe.
page. Now
love
we
y'all.
moving right on to the next part of the show, which is the topics of the show, bro. And
Let's get to the meat and taters.
Bro, like,
Pork butts and taters.
for me, this is one of the ones that I just I'm not too. It doesn't hit the spirit like it needs to. Cardi B, Offset, and Cardi B. All right. Right now, Cardi B took to Twitter Spaces where she went off on set, revealing that despite news of Offset seeking spousal support, she has been the one covering all child care costs, claiming she spends over $50K a month on their 3 kids with no help from him, and said that he's mentally not well. She also accuses him of harassing her, especially when she's with new rumored boyfriend Stephon Diggs, and that Offset has called her numerous times a day making threats. She further stated that the rapper has allegedly been spreading lies about her parenting and even recorded a video of the eldest daughter Culture trying to paint her as an absent mother, allegedly coercing the child to say she misses Cardi because she is never, ever, ever home, nigga. Right now, I feel like this is some bullshit, bro. So it's a lot of things that I don't like about this, all right? First of all, why is everybody up in a tizzy? Why is everybody mad about Offset seeking spousal support when that's how the relationship started? How quick do we forget that when Cardi B and Offset was together, she is the one who paid the $2 million to QC to get the nigga out of the
She had
deal.
the money. She make more than it's whoever make the most.
She
has to
started
pay.
off tricking on this nigga. Why are we mad now that this nigga want to sustain his lifestyle? See, y'all don't like it when the shit is swapped around.
He ain't have to spend none of his money.
This is why Mary J. Blige paying child support
And spousal
back
support.
in the day was such a shock. This is how the court work. This is how they fucking work, nigga.
She was the breadwinner.
Now, will it work due to infidelity?
No.
I don't
Might
know.
not. It's up to the judgment.
I don't know how that's gonna go. That's gonna be up to the judge. We would all be less than intelligent if we were to say that Cardi is not within her right to not want to pay some shit like this due to what she went through.
The reason why we breaking up is because he can't keep his dick in his pants.
I can see that. But again, I don't like how she's being championed. What, like, all right, I can say this.
I'm gonna say we
I
don't
see
know the
how
full story.
everybody is mad. I mean, happy that she's no longer being with a nigga who's claiming
far
like
as she
they
can go.
want to have monogamy and doesn't display the actions.
She
all
went
right?
as far as
I can
she
see
can
that.
go.
But for the point of, nigga, your motherfucking ass was not like, you didn't heal. You went from a husband that put his dick in everything to another nigga that's putting his dick in everything. So what is you really not? What, you just want to be cheated on without a ring? Is that it?
Her type of niggas. Well, that way she, you know.
It ain't even that. You are not healed.
Yeah.
I believe if she took time to herself instead of going straight to Stephon Diggs, if she took time to herself to really focus on what attracted this type of nigga, what allowed her to keep up for so long through 3 kids, to keep up with all the cheating and shit, yeah, then I can say, okay, maybe she's moving on a more healthy path. I agree. This is not healthy. I wouldn't want to, like...
That's why I hate the saying to get over a motherfucker, get under another motherfucker. No, to get over a motherfucker, to get over you.
That's the unaccountability.
Yeah, to get over
that
you
goes
first.
for the ain't shit ass bitches.
That go for you. Because
you
need to be by yourself.
Telling you, bro. You don't even know that there's a lot of things that you got to correct within yourself so that you don't run into this shit again, right, so that you don't attract this type of behavior and characteristics.
I'm about to say, y'all don't also know if you've been with a motherfucker long enough, you start changing your characteristics to goddamn better, like suit the motherfucker. So you got to break out of them type of shit.
Well, you start operating in your law of nature, which is self-preservation, nigga. If you're with a motherfucker for so long and they are always cheating, now your characteristics and the way that you move within a relationship is a defense to being cheated on. So again, you still are in here, you moving a certain kind of way, you have your energy a certain kind of way, because for the last however long, your ass has been used to getting cheated on, STDs, goddamn motherfucking flowers getting brought up in the middle of Rolling Loud and all of this shit.
Fucking up your show shit.
That's what I'm saying. So when your actions are based on reactions to this, how can you say you moving healthily, or how can you say that you've gotten better? The only thing that you did is get another nigga who cheat more with more money. Congratulations. Congratulations. And this one don't even have no real responsibility to you at this point.
I think that's what they rather feel like, because with that, you see what you got to go through to even care.
Again, so you would rather waste your prime years letting a nigga dog you, letting you be like the Christian Baptist members and just want to be in the number. You would rather this than to actually try to either work it out with your husband or take time to your motherfucking self to see what the fuck is going on with you.
All right, so I'm gonna say for them, most women like that, they look at it like, I've been good to you the whole time. I did my parts and shit like that. So I ain't the problem,
bro. And what do I always say?
What
about
you might be
shit,
missing
bro?
out on? You still might be missing out on some shit. You know
bro, how you treat someone else does not make you a good person, nigga.
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't care if you was the most forgiving person. You didn't snap. You tried to forgive them.
That's just
you
that
tried
person
to deal
that
with it
you
and work
allow
on
shit
it,
to happen,
bruh. If a good person is a person who knows how to treat themselves. Mm-hmm. That's a good person.
First sign of some shit we getting the fuck on.
It ain't even so much the first sign of it. You using your discernment. If you can see that this person has come from a toxic background, yes, you are to be expecting some toxic behavior. However, when it comes about, if you love this person enough, you kind of already prepared yourself for it, so you're willing to give them space to get that corrected.
Right.
I've always been on Cardi's side as far as I don't mind her leaving. She leaving because she's had enough. I agree. I'm not mad at you for leaving. Line. But also, when you leave, I do pay attention to your actions afterwards.
Did you leave like a righteous woman?
You left. I can say you left in a righteous way. You are just going forward in a hurt, bruised, and battered way.
Right, because you went up and picked up a man. Why are you still in the midst of a divorce? So that ain't even right.
And now you mad at Offset for now wanting spousal support because, nigga, you have been supporting your spouse since y'all became an idol.
That nigga ain't had to spend no money. I know he.
If the roles were reversed, we wouldn't be hearing shit.
Not much. I know
we wouldn't be hearing Nathaniel Daniel. And that's the only thing I don't like about this nigga. Get Offset. Get like, Get Offset. Ha ha. Yeah. Get off Offset. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
She get Offset off.
So what? So what? She was the one who's dealing with it, and she's the one who characteristic and makeup attracts this shit.
I just think she shouldn't even come to the internet with this shit. That's the stupidest thing.
It should have. None of this shit should have been on the internet.
Right, but you know they are
But
high
it's
profile. Now them saying they getting a divorce, it like they just talk about them getting a divorce, but the
And what's taking so long?
I mean, hey, I hear them tweets take a long time. Like, especially with them, they got shit together.
Well, I mean,
They got to break up that money.
it ain't take that long for Tiana.
Yeah, it took a while. It took a while.
I
We
thought
just-
that, man,
by
that
the
shit
time
seemed
we
quick to
realized
me.
they was broken up, they was halfway done, bro. She just good at keeping that shit a goddamn raps. And then you notice it be the niggas like in them kind of relationships, them high profile, the niggas be doing bitchy shit.
A lot of niggas do bitch shit. It ain't got to be high profile or whatever.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
saying is just that, nigga, like, why? I feel like if you got money, if you got lawyers, if you got all your shit together and you are really tired
They really
of this shit,
like bitch ass niggas. Like
it
how
should
you
be
gonna
goddamn
leave me?
quickly. It should move a lot more quicker than the regular person trying to get a divorce. I can see a regular person trying to get a divorce. That is going to take some time.
I don't know if with Taina, I don't know if he filed first or she filed first
Who?
for the divorce.
I'm talking about Cardi and Offset.
I know, but we was talking about how
I just threw them in there as an
Yeah.
example. I'm still focused on Cardi and Offset.
Okay, bet.
Like, nigga, this shit should not take that long, especially when you got celebrity and money. You got bread.
I ain't gonna count. If you want to go ahead and get it over with, you just got to be okay with the terms, and that will be the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I wouldn't
I can
care.
make this back.
I wouldn't
fuck it.
care. If I'm on top of my game, if my bitch is asking for however many, cool, get that. If that's gonna get you out of my life, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you are really healed and you are really
that
over
extra
it,
shit, I don't need
nigga,
it.
this shit don't even matter.
I
All right,
start
you want a
over.
little 2 million here, nigga?
You know
I'm
who I
worth
am?
goddamn 89.
Probably a little bit over that.
Shit,
Well, no,
the
it's
fuck?
And
I'm
if I go
worth
work on
this.
the album after this,
Nigga, all right, prepare for damage, nigga. Yeah, like right now, that's what I'm saying, bro. Cardi should not be, and I ain't policing her pussy. I ain't saying you shouldn't be fucking nobody.
It shouldn't be
You
known
shouldn't
about.
be public with nobody, letting them claim you as they bitch, and then they get caught on a boat with 3 snow bunnies talking about, hey, daddy, and all of this shit. And now he has to come out and be like, damn, you can't even pass out coke on a boat these days without everybody going. Like,
what Meek said, that is my cousin. I'm having my cousin get groceries.
Man, that nigga Meech is a hoe. That nigga can't even
But nigga just say
keep
anything.
it
I
silent
can't.
with his daddy.
No, you got
Dang.
there. No, you fucking off. He told me so, man.
That-
You nigga can't just be giving out shit on the boat. Nigga.
That nigga Meech is like a big ass Deshay. That nigga just stank as a motherfucker, man. Everywhere he go, that nigga musty as a bitch.
Bruh.
That's
Deshae,
it.
why do everybody say Deshae be musky? Bruh?
Shit,
That
nigga,
be
everybody
funny.
ain't lying.
Yeah, that shit be funny.
Everybody ain't lying, nigga.
Man, he look like he be musky too. It's like, bro, you too
Everybody ain't
grown.
lying.
You too grown to be musky as a grown man. That and you're a
Man,
streamer.
again, this is what I'm saying. Y'all should be taking time for y'all selves.
That means you eating wrong
Figuring out
shit. It's some shit in
what's
you, bro.
wrong with you. If you know you don't like to bathe every day, that should be a priority for your ass to start doing this shit.
And one too many motherfuckers say you musky. You need to get that shit together, man. What the fuck?
Use another deodorant, get some cologne, but
Stop
make
eating the
sure
shit,
you
go
put
to the doctor.
rag to soap to water to ass.
Hey, now niggas
nigga.
like you need to soak then shower.
Bruh, I don't know what this nigga need, bro. I don't care because again, that's just their problem.
Yeah.
But as far as when you're in a high profile marriage and then you move on and then you're acting like you done moved on to better and people are championing this shit, it just let me know how many people really don't understand the process of healing, don't want to go through the process of healing.
So that's a real
Don't
battle.
want to take accountability. Is scared of it. Like, I'm telling you, bro, when you get to this point of taking accountability, nigga, that shit takes time. It takes the removal of ego and pride, and you have to be able
But
to
do you know that's like one of the hardest things to remove from
and
yourself?
bear your motherfucking faults.
Do you know them two right there? He just said ego and pride are the two hardest ones to get over.
Bruh, it's not that hard, nigga. I'm a man. I got a lot of fucking pride, a lot of ego, nigga. a lot of it. But when it came down to the actual reality of my results, which I was living 5+ years ago, nigga, bro, I didn't like my reality.
Oh no,
of that
no. What
shit.
I'm saying is that's like in the first part of accountability, trying them humps. You gotta. It's gonna be a minute before you get over that goddamn ego and shit.
That
but,
shit, I just
but
feel
but
like, bro,
not for me.
that
And not for you, but I know
Nah,
niggas
I
they
know
got
what
ego.
you're saying.
Yeah,
It's just that, bro, I feel like that makes you even more pussy.
Yeah.
That makes you even more damaged. That makes you even more of a problem.
you got a what is this? Damn, what's a complex?
Yeah, a bad complex, main character syndrome, and the main character is actually a C-list
that's why I
celebrity.
tell people,
Y'all
bro,
be main character with.
I'm glad I don't got
goddamn
little nigga
movies.
syndrome.
Get
I'm
outta
glad
here.
I don't got that little nigga syndrome shit.
Get out of here. This shit crazy as hell, bro.
It ain't-
Speaking about little nigga syndrome, that's gonna move us right along to the next topic, nigga. 36 hours later. Fucking com.
Y'all got some explaining to do.
36 hours later.com. If y'all don't know what this is a website dedicated to all the suppressed evidence that proves Tory
Y'all
Lanez
got some
is
explaining
innocent,
to do.
bro. Bruh, this right here, we really not gonna go through all it because they have a lot of information on this page. But this website right here is all of the evidence that was suppressed by the courts against Tory Lanez and to the reason why he should not be locked up and he should be free right now, okay? I urge everybody to go to 36hourslater.com. They spelled just like that. If y'all don't know how to spell, go to Google, put a spell check in, whatever. But this right here really breaks down everything that was not admitted into the court, everything that was suppressed of being presented as evidence within the court. And when you start putting all of these pieces together, not only did that whole case have reasonable doubt, but you understand that this was an intentional railroad.
Yeah.
This was an intentional
That's what
railroad,
evidence show.
nigga.
They really wanted that person bad.
Like, bro, even down to, I'm glad they brought this up because I remember when Megan was like, oh, since he want to come out and his team want to say all of this, I'm going to just put it out there. He shot me. Come to find out, nobody had said nothing. She just came out the blue with this shit. Nigga. Nobody on his team had posted anything, said anything regarding anything. She just wanted to go ahead and start the process.
Do you think she got a call from her lawyers and people
Probably
saying
so.
that's why
Probably
she
so.
said it like that?
But again,
But
that makes it even worse.
Publicly known.
That makes it
Yeah.
even worse to me because first of all, you was the one who was in response to all of the new evidence coming out. She was like, maybe some of y'all should just go and read and have a good read and not just read, like really just sit down to comprehend and read. Like, well, bitch, you should have did the same thing before you come out talking about him and his team doing that. How about that? Take a little bit of your own fucking advice, you big hoofed bitch. I can't stand this bitch. And then on top of that, nigga, I didn't even know that it wasn't just the police that she told that she didn't get shot. When she was in the hospital laying up with the doctors, she told them, I stepped on glass a few days or a week prior to this, and I stepped on glass again tonight. So if your real reasoning was at the time you were scared of what the police might do to black people and all of this shit, why you ain't tell the truth soon as you got to the hospital?
Right. Well, they got to report to the police.
It doesn't matter the situation, like.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? The conditions of the situation are different.
Bro, I don't
You're
think
in a fucking hospital.
If you seen the pictures of like what she act like her foot she got shot in the foot, I was like, that's not a bullet wound.
Bro, what it was is that when he knocked the gun out of Kelsey's hand and it fired,
it hit the ground.
It
made
so you have fragments, bro.
Right.
While you're walking backwards. They telling you to walk backwards. You step on glass.
So that means you didn't have your shoes on.
You have, of course not. You have now reopened the wound that you have already had a week prior to that from being drunk as fuck and stepping on some glass.
But also,
and the fragments are around.
But even the reason why I said that too is because how fast she healed. You ain't finna just heal like that from the bullet
Of
wound.
course not.
Especially in the foot.
Of course not, bro.
And I know that for
And
sure.
it's a lot of, and again, y'all need to go to 36hourslater.com because in there it has not only not Travis Kelce. The defense's main witness, Sean Kelly. Okay. Jesus. Not only do they have Sean Kelly's testimony of what he said on the stand, they also have the recording and the transcript of what that nigga told the police minutes after the incident happened, nigga. This was freshly on my mind. Literally minutes after it happened and the police came and all of that shit was going on. The nigga clearly told the police in the recording there were two women fighting. The woman fired. Then you see the short man come and disarm the woman. Not only that, nigga, why is not only of Kelce getting immunity, why can the owner of the gun be identified? Why do you have to conceal the identity of the owner of the gun?
Because it's the owner is the person that got immunity.
Okay. Hello. Not only that, nigga, the gun was like a bright teal.
Mostly women get the color gun.
Thank you, nigga. Like, bro, stop playing with me.
My mama got a green.
Y'all been playing with these niggas out here. I've been on the side of, even before all of this new evidence came out, y'all didn't have a strong enough case to lock a nigga up. It was too much doubt.
Bro, also, I seen the video, the clip where he was in the interrogation room. He was saying, I just wanted to make sure they were protected and safe.
Yes.
Like, so.
Yes.
Hey, you're not finna have that conscience, especially that gonna be on my conscience when she kill you because we fucking around. You ain't got the balls to tell her that your homegirl we fucking around.
And this is what I was saying as far as like
emotions went crazy.
Bitches really don't be wanting to exercise their mind. Like people who are on Megan's side with this, y'all have a low IQ and critical thinking.
I'm mad that nobody talk about
critical
Kelce
thinking
enough.
is not y'all strong suit. Because if it was, like you said, Kelce would be a number one question in your head. Facts. Another one would be, how the fuck do you lock somebody up? And there is so much reasonable doubt throughout the whole case. Not only that, again, please go to 36hourslater.com. Nigga, yesterday they released on them. Perez, the snitch, the one that is the CEO of Rock Nation. All right, the one who snitched on the cartel.
Right.
Not only did she do all this bullshit with Tory, nigga, she tried to do this to her own daughter.
Bro, I remember you telling me about this off camera.
A little backstory about this. Her daughter married someone that she didn't like. All right, when she decided to not listen to her mother and continue on with her relationship and her marriage as she should, her mother started using her powers for evil like she's doing in the Tory case. She had put out a unstable mental claim against her daughter. So her daughter and her husband actually run a business, okay? Now, there was a call made to her saying that there were investors that wanted to possibly invest inside of their business, but they just wanted to have a meeting over the details. Right. She agrees. She shows up to the location. When she gets to the location, it's 7-8 police there with the mentally the people who take the mental patients away, like to the psych ward and shit. So nigga, when she get there, she like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and they tell her like, hey, we have a report saying that you're mentally unstable. We need to take you in, examine, and all of this. Now, one thing I know from by being with my baby down with now is, nigga, when they are doing the intake, when they doing that evaluation, bruh, they legally only have 72 hours to either deem you healthy enough and sound mind enough to go back home, or you need to be admitted into the ward. They had this bitch there for 2 weeks.
That's illegal.
She had her own daughter in the intake of a mental evaluation asylum for 2 fucking weeks.
No, it's a kidnapping too. That's a kidnapping.
On
Might
top of
well
that,
add that on there.
after that fell through, because nigga, it's no credible reason why we should take your daughter in. She's not exhibiting any actions that says she's mentally unsound. So after the 2 weeks, she was released. Boom. Since that didn't work, then Desiree decides to go ahead and go forth with putting fake charges on the husband. The husband got arrested twice for drugs, so to speak.
Right.
They were saying
Evil.
that he was selling them and using them. Every time they pulled up, he never had no drugs on him. They tested him, gave him field sobriety test. This nigga never had any drugs in his system.
That's wickedness, evilness.
So
bro.
you're saying that this nigga is a drug trafficker along with a drug user. However, you never find drugs and there's no trace of drugs in this man's system. What are we doing? Nigga got locked up twice for that, bro. Nigga got locked up twice.
No evidence or nothing.
And on the second time, well, both times he was asking like, bruh, y'all don't have any drugs. There's no evidence of drugs here. Y'all gave me a test. I don't have drugs in my system. Why am I being locked up? Both times they said their supervisor is just telling them to do that.
That's wickedness.
It's coming from up top.
It's wicked.
I just have the order to do it, sir. I see what's going on. I don't see
If I don't
any
lock you up, I'm
evidence.
losing my job.
Exactly. It's insubordination.
Yeah, because I know it's wrong what we finna do.
So after the second attempt of trying to get her husband locked up, then the daughter then files a lawsuit and sues Rock Nation, not just her mama, Rock Nation. Inside of this, the police and the motherfucking mental doctors
Right.
both step forward and say they think it is some type of corruption going on because there was no supporting evidence for any claim. We just had to take your daughter away to the mental institution for nothing. There was no evidence supporting that she needed to go there, as well as locking her husband up twice.
Bro, you know, shout out to their discernment because they just knew something ain't right about this shit.
It's not. And then when we call in to give our expert on-time, real-time opinion of the situation, they are telling us that the supervisors and my hierarchy, our bosses, are still saying, no, you got to do it. You gotta follow through.
That's wickedness.
So, nigga, that was only released to show y'all that, first of all, how deep and how vast their power and connections go throughout the whole
You ain't never gotta
thing.
actually do anything. If I don't fucking like you, or I felt like a way for you, I get you up out of here. Trust them motherfuckers when they say I get you up out of here. Them
This
them
some
motherfuckers
bullshit.
you need to go ahead and off quick.
This is some bullshit. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. This is some bullshit. It's been bullshit to me, but now that, you know what I'm saying, Tori is recovering from the 14 stabs that nobody expected him to make it through anyway. Bruh, like, people are starting to
man's a
understand
warrior,
this
God.
game is not it's not even funny to any extent anymore. Y'all are sitting up here really trying to unalive a man that doesn't need to be locked up in the first fucking place.
Because you know what they're saying when they did that? They know he's finna come out. He's finna come home.
He need to hurry up.
Yeah.
Trump need to go ahead and get his partner on,
Yeah.
nigga. And a little something about Larry Hoover. We need to backtrack about what we said on Wednesday. He's not going to get out.
Okay.
They did commute his sentence, but this is what it was. When he first got locked up, they had sentenced him to 200 years.
God
all right.
damn. Told you.
In the prison in Chicago where he was, he had all of the power, all of the influence, damn near it was almost like
that was his
the prison was working for him
Yeah.
at one point in time because he had so much influence. Then they took him back in front of the judge and have him moved to like a very high level where these motherfuckers commit rapings, mass killings and everything, single cell type shit.
Maximum.
Right, kind of like what Luigi and Diddy and all of them niggas are sitting there.
Be at.
Correct. They had petitioned to move him there. So for the last 30 years, that's where he has been. In a single cell. He can't come back to the point they got to bring the nigga shower to him.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yes. That's
They
what
that gangster out there.
that's what motherfucking Trump commuted. So he's not actually being free, but he's going to be transferred back to the Chicago prison.
Well, his presence is well needed.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that was a
do
question I wanted to
apologize
pose,
about that
like,
yesterday.
do you think they're gonna like embrace him?
And it's crazy because now some paperwork coming out saying that the nigga was snitch.
Man, I'm tired of this shit.
I don't care about it. I don't like it. I don't even care. But yes, they are saying that when a nigga was in high school, some rivals of a different gang walked inside the high school and shot this nigga in front of the principal's office. Shot this nigga in front of the principal's office, and then when the police came, he identified both people who shot him, and the police went and got him. It's in like 3 newspaper clippings, bro. Like from back in the 50s.
But how was he banging there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, he's not banging. They don't bang over there. My bad.
Well, he was gang affiliated
nation,
and oriented.
Nation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So got there, but yeah, bro. Again, I don't care enough about it, but yes, that is the
I don't give a fuck.
The sentiment out there. But when Trump commuted his sentence, now he is being able to be transferred back to the Chicago prison, where 9 times out of 10 he can at least live a little bit more comfortably around people.
And he,
probably still have his influence, whatever.
I think he still did.
Is what it is. Is what it is.
It is what it is. Be what it be.
But with all of this bullshit going on, bro, like it was just I had to touch on that. Y'all, please, like I said, go to 36hourslater.com. Do your own research. Facts. I know for a lot of y'all, because it's not in big bold form letters and sentences that rhyme. Y'all probably won't take the time to go and look at it and shit, but nigga, there is a lot of support. And I'm tired of people talking about, well, if all of this was goddamn here, why didn't they bring it up in court? First of all, they tried to bring it up in court, but when you have a corrupt judge, when you have a corrupt system that is already angled and geared to take you down, nigga, a lot of shit
loopholes in justice,
your innocence, boy, cannot be admitted in the court.
Again,
if y'all don't remember, Sean Kelly was denied coming to the stand. But before the prosecution at Rock Nation could talk to Sean Kelly, when Tory and them team wanted to bring their only witness and put him on the stand, the judge said no. No. So then when it was agreed upon that Sean Kelly can come and sit on the stand, the moment he gets there, prosecutor takes them upstairs along with Rock Nation, and he comes back down with a totally different story.
Not good.
Man, who is y'all playing with? Y'all playing with these bird brain ass hotties. That's who y'all playing with. Bird brain ass hotties, nigga. Cause a nigga who got his shit on, bro, we not going for this bullshit, nigga.
That's why the whole world was basically like, this ain't right. But y'all in the comments, man, tell us what y'all think gonna be the next step happening.
Please
after
do.
this. Comment that right quick, man.
Let us know what y'all think the next step in this Tory Lanez versus Megan the wide foot hoof.
And do y'all think they're gonna try one more time?
It's gonna be.
Y'all think they're gonna try another attempt one more time?
Could be, man. But we gotta get on to the next part of this show that's usually read by the world's greatest producer. But I will be taking over today for the Reddit and
Rocket.
I know you fucking lying.
Yeah.
All right, so today, am I the asshole? All right? Am I the asshole for not letting my daughter stay silent and telling the truth, even though it made things messy with our neighbors? Okay.
Oh, it's getting juicy.
I, 36 female, live in a pretty close neighborhood. You know, the type: block parties, holiday decoration, lots of family group chats, and moms on Facebook who know everything. It's nice, mostly, but it can feel intense. My daughter, Emma, 14, is quiet, artsy, kind of keeps to herself. Her best friend is Liam, 15, who lives 2 houses down. They've been close for a couple of years now. He's super sweet and shy, and I've always liked that they found each other for friendship. A couple of weeks ago, someone spray painted the side of a wall in the community center at the park. Just random stuff. Nothing awful, but it was definitely vandalism. It happened that night, and the footage from the security camera was grainy and dark. That didn't stop the neighborhood Facebook group from going full detective mode. Someone said they recognized Liam's hoodie in the footage, and before anyone could even verify anything, the poor kid was getting blamed left and right. A few moms said things like, he's always been off, or I wouldn't be surprised. It got bad. His mom was trying to defend him, but people weren't listening. Then Emma came to me crying and admitted it was her. She said it was supposed to be a dumb joke with a friend, but she saw how quickly everyone turned on Liam. She felt sick. She didn't know how to fix it, so I told her she had to tell the truth. And I told her I'd rather be right there with her than for her to let a lie linger. We went to the HOA meeting, and she stood up and owned it. She was scared out of her mind, but she apologized and explained everything. I offered to pay for the cleanup, and she's volunteering at the park this summer to make up for it. Liam's mom cried and thanked me. Emma said she felt like she could finally breathe again. But now, a bunch of neighborhood parents are mad at me. They said I embarrassed my daughter and I should have handled it quietly. Someone even told me it didn't matter because people already think Liam did it anyway. And now I just made things more dramatic. I get that people like to keep things polished in the neighborhood, but I wasn't about to let a kid take the fall for something he did not do, especially when it was my kid who did it. Am I the asshole for making my daughter take responsibility publicly, even if it upset the neighborhood moms?
No. But that goddamn ass more validity to what the little Tory shit. Like
That's exactly
they
why.
wanted that little
Hello.
nigga so out of there so
Hello.
bad. Like even though you came to tell the truth to the whole,
Yep.
they didn't give a fuck because we over him. We over
Exactly.
him.
That's
He gotta
exactly
go.
what the fuck is going on.
He don't fit in with us.
And the moms who don't even care. These are the bird brain hotties I'm talking about.
Yeah.
These are the pea brain ass
Yeah, I know that-
bitches that occupy and take our
She been
oxygen.
quiet lately. She been quiet lately.
Yeah, ain't no more responding to shit, bitch. Shut your goddamn fat foot ass up. This bitch was laying in the motherfucking hospital with goddamn size 13s and an 11-inch cut.
Jesus.
These heavy ass feet, this goddamn horse got, man. I cannot stand this big ass bitch, dog. And yes, see, a lot of people, y'all like her because y'all are fans of her. I am this passionate about what she is doing is because when I was living on that side of the law and doing time, I was in the same dorm with people who were lied on. Nigga, I've seen this shit destroy
It's way more
niggas'
innocent
lives,
niggas
bro.
in
We
prison.
see it. We are watching in 4K a fucking lie almost get Tory Lanez killed, bro. And we still up here talking about who like who and what. Nigga, a nigga almost lost his fucking life about a lie. The justice
Somebody so
system
adamant about
cannot
keeping
take
that
your
lie
fucking
going.
freedom
They willing to take his
unless
life.
it is proven beyond a reasonable doubt. There was plenty of doubt from day one of the trial. Fuck the trial, nigga. It was doubt from the incident up until the verdict was read. And y'all motherfuckers want to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm still team Megan. Megan, bro. Y'all remind me of Meg Griffin from Family Guy. Just odd, out of shape,
It don't matter.
bad-bodied in a motherfucker.
It don't matter.
And y'all are praising this motherfucking demon who goddamn don't even work out for real. She just got a good-ass doctor.
Nigga, that's crazy how you call her a demon, but she call him what?
No, she's a fucking
She's
demon,
she's
nigga.
a devil, boy. She beyond.
Like,
yo,
your stories don't even make sense. You coming out talking about, well, Cassie, if you did, why you ain't say that you ain't do it or you did it or whatever it may be.
You already alluded
so,
to who
bitch,
did it.
No, you're alluding to you don't know who did it if you gonna talk to Kelsey like that. But you telling police, I know for sure it was Tory. So why even address Kelsey talking about, well, bitch, if you didn't do it, why you ain't say nothing? What? That shouldn't even be a conversation if you seen Tory do it, right? I'm tired of big hoofed ass bitches. I'm telling y'all, bro, this bitch need her goddamn tranquilizer shot.
Hey, but you know what's wicked? Because Kelsey got immunity, she's still gonna be able to be free when they get put. But I hope something happened to Megan. I hope she get penalized.
Everything needs to happen to Megan, bro. Everything
just be fair across the board.
She needs to get put down like the motherfucking medically ill horse she is.
And I ain't just trying to come at women, but when y'all finally come out and tell the truth and find out y'all lie, y'all don't get penalized for it.
Exactly.
So
and this ain't at all women, because I love the women who take accountability,
Facts.
who are growing,
and it's a
who
good
are
bit of them too,
inside and out. But for y'all hoes who just goddamn feel like because you go to the gym every now and then, keep your body up, and you can snatch niggas and all of this, bitch, all of y'all can get on the goddamn chariot that's attached to this mentally ill, a physically damaged horse and ride off into the fucking sunset.
Special place
with this
in hell
bitch.
for you, goddamn.
Swear to God, I don't like
portraits.
Bruh, man, she a fucking
scarlets.
horse with a nappy mane. How you have a nappy mane and you're a fucking quote unquote stallion? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all.
And a stallion is a male horse.
And a mirror is a woman, a girl horse.
Let's get to this perspiration of the week.
It's C-Note, the short guy without short supply. This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah. It's the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. Man, like I said earlier, we was talking about some shit. Go with the Pimpspiration, nigga. Hey. Sometimes the motherfucker ain't no new Sometimes the new motherfucker ain't a new motherfucker. It's just that you didn't new motherfucker. Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah. Let that sink
wrong
in.
with you.
Let that sink in, twin.
Tuh.
That motherfucker been there. Been there.
And being them authentically.
Yeah, you feel me?
Fuck
been
is
there.
you talking about?
You feel me? You just didn't know they was there.
Remy mother.
You hear me? God damn, but man, that's been a little Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, and you hoes, the jig is up. It's time to let it go.
Hey, and with that being said, this has been another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
We will see y'all next week.
Next
man.
week on You Geeks.
Hopefully by next week, Megan will be in
Make sure y'all
stable.
like, share,
Lock the fuck
subscribe,
up.
comment.
Please do.
And just make sure, let us know, man. What y'all throw some shit in there for us. Talk
Yeah,
to us,
man.
man. Yeah.